Sorry.
Straight ahead, everyone, please. Straight ahead, jacket back. 8 steps, watch yourself going down. 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 Okay, everyone, here we go. So, for those of you who did not ride down in the elevator with me, my name is Preston. I am the tour guide. Everyone standing behind me, slide over to the right. Why? Because I'm going to point at this layout here, so I want you to see what's going on. Okay, here we go. So what we have here is a layout of Hoover Dam and the surrounding infrastructure. The question is this: how can you build a dam while the river's still flowing? You can't. So the first thing they accomplished in 1931 to build the dam, they had to divert the Colorado River. Diverting the Colorado River required diversion tunnels, 4 diversion tunnels, 2 each within the walls of the canyon, 2 on the Arizona side, 2 diversion tunnels on the Nevada side. Each diversion tunnel is, for example, 4,000 feet long, 56 feet in diameter, and is lined with 3 feet of concrete, reducing the size down to 50 feet in diameter. So you may be wondering, where are you located? Well, you are right here. You are here in one of the original diversion tunnels off the northwest corner of the dam, and you came down the construction at it. 3 miles of diversion tunnels, and it took them 19 months to complete. Once that task was accomplished, then they created cofferdams, an upper cofferdam and a lower cofferdam. Cofferdams are made of concrete, rock, and steel. The upper cofferdam is 100 feet high, 750 feet long, just as long as the base of the dam, 660 feet. The upper cofferdam was put in place to divert the water into the diversion tunnels, sending the water downstream, bypassing the construction site. Lower cofferdam, 65 feet high, 550 feet long. It was put in place to prevent the water from flowing back onto the construction site. Now that the 1 mile long site is secured from the flow of the Colorado River, the construction began in June 1933. The workers dug down 135 feet, dewatering the environment, removing all the loose particles until a bedrock was established. Once that bedrock was established, the first bucket of concrete poured on the Arizona side. Thereafter, every 78 to 90 seconds, an additional bucket of concrete was poured. Over 5 million buckets of concrete was poured between 1933 and 1935. The dam was completed in 1935. The power plant, 1936. The lower Coffin Dam, it was removed. The dam is in place. Next, filling the reservoir. First, they closed 3 ends of the diversion tunnels with steel bulkhead gates, installed 400 feet of concrete plugs. The remaining diversion tunnel was left open, so the water from the Colorado River can continue to flow downstream. Also, as the river flowed into the reservoir and rose to the base of the intake towers, which was 260 feet above the river's bed, and once the water began flowing down within the base of the towers, then they closed the last diversion tunnel with the heavy steel gate, installed the concrete plugs. With all 4 ends closed, it took 6.5 years to fill a reservoir, which became Lake Mead, the largest man-made reservoir in the United States. Lake Mead is in place. The water now travels into the intake towers, and there are 4. 2 on the Arizona side, 2 on the Nevada side. Each intake tower is 395 feet high. The water travels within the intake towers and drops naturally into a 30-foot in diameter penstock pipe made of boilerplate steel, 2.5 inches thick. The water travels through the penstock pipe into a series of other smaller penstock pipes. The water passes through the Francis turbines and it's released into the tail race and continues downstream. The last thing, the spillways, and there are 2. 1 on the Arizona side, 1 on the Nevada side. The opening of the spillways, 27 feet lower than the top of the dam. Why? Well, just in case if the water in the reservoir would happen to overflow, it will easily go into the spillways, not over the top of the dam. The spillways was used twice. Once in 1941, after 6.5 years of filling the reservoir for testing purposes. The second time and the last time was in 1983, and that was the result from the heavy snowmelts of the Colorado Rockies. That's where the water comes from, the snowmelts of the Colorado Rockies. So the snow would melt, form in the water, flow downstream, it lands here in the reservoir. This photo that you see here is just a snapshot in time in 1983 when the water flowed into the spillways for 62 continuous days, and this was the last time the spillways was used. Okay, there you go, that's it. So that's it. Okay, so now let's make our way to the power plant. Follow me out of this room and we'll make our way to the elevators. Here we go. Okay, excuse me, Mark, please. Okay, here we go, here we go.